In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up the VPN on your Windows 10 operating system. So I'm going to show you two ways in which you can set up VPN on your Windows 10 operating system. So let's see them one by one.
So first of all, we will start with the installation of the community version of OpenVPN. So for that, just open your favorite browser and search for OpenVPN. And the first link which will appear here will be from openvpn.net. Now straight away under this result, you will be able to see this community downloads section. So you can directly click on this section. Otherwise, if you want to go to the OpenVPN website, just click on OpenVPN website, and from here also you will be able to see this community tab here. So just hover over community and then select downloads from here, and this will open the community downloads page for the OpenVPN. Now when you will scroll down here, you will be able to see all these formats. The one which we are going to use is this last one, which is for Windows 10, and it's the installer. Okay, so we are going to just click on this version which says OpenVPN install the version of OpenVPN -win10.exe file. And once this file is downloaded, we are going to just start the installation. So just click on the exe file. Once it's downloaded, I'm going to minimize the browser also. Click on yes first of all and minimize the browser. And you can see the installation wizard of OpenVPN has started. So I'm going to just click on next here. And then if you want to read all these license terms and conditions, read them. And if you agree with them, just click I agree. And here you can select the component to install. So we are going to leave everything as default at this point and then click on next here. And this will be the location where OpenVPN will be installed on your Windows operating system. So if you don't have the good reason to change it, just leave it as default and then click on install. This is going to start the installation of OpenVPN on your Windows 10 operating system, and the installation process is really fast. So you just need to wait for a few seconds, and after a few seconds you will be able to see this message which says installation complete, setup was completed successfully. So at this point you can just click on next here, and then if you want to read the readme file, just leave it as checked, otherwise just uncheck it and then click on finish. So now the installation of OpenVPN is finished on our Windows operating system, and you will also see this icon on the desktop, or you can just browse for OpenVPN from your Windows start menu. So what you need to do is you need to open the OpenVPN GUI application. So just select this option which says OpenVPN GUI, and for the first time it's going to show you this warning which is OK, which says no readable connection profile config file found, because we haven't even provided any config file yet. The important thing to note here is you read the next line which says use the import file menu or copy your config file to this path or this path. So the path which are provided in this warning, you can copy your OpenVPN config file in those paths, or you can import the config file from the menu also. So you can just click on OK here, which is going to launch the OpenVPN. So directly you will not see OpenVPN on this desktop, but when you click OK, you will see at the bottom this OpenVPN icon here. If you don't see this OpenVPN icon on the taskbar, you can always click on this arrow, and here you will see the OpenVPN icon. So what you need to do is you just need to right click on this OpenVPN icon, and you can see there are three options available here. So the first option is for your config file. So when you click on import file here, you can provide the config file using the browse option on your Windows operating system. But till now we don't have any config file. So if you are using OpenVPN for your official purposes, then your company will provide the OpenVPN config file to you, which you can import here. Otherwise, you can find on internet many free VPN services which you can use, or many paid VPN services also which you can use. Okay, so we are going to use a service which is called VPN Book, from where you can download the free OpenVPN config file for you. So just search for VPN Book, and the first link which will appear here will be from vpnbook.com. So I'm going to just click on this website, and then you will be able to see all these tabs here. Just click on the free VPN tab here. So I'm going to just click on free VPN tab, and here when you will scroll down, you can see free PPTP VPN, and then you will also see free OpenVPN. So you need to just go to the section which says free OpenVPN, and here you can find the config file related to different countries also. So here I can see the OpenVPN certificate bundle options for US, Canada and France. And important thing to note here is the username and password here. Okay, so when you reach to this website, when you scroll down under OpenVPN, you will also see this username and password, which will allow you to connect to the OpenVPN using those config files. So you need to note these username and password, and then you can download any one of these files. So let's say I'm going to just download the US 1 OpenVPN certificate bundle. So I'm going to just click on this link, which is going to download this zip file. So I'm going to go to the location where this zip file is downloaded, and now I'm going to just right click and extract this file. So I'm going to extract this file in the downloads folder itself. Otherwise you can browse for the folder wherever you want to extract this zip file. So once this zip file is extracted, you will be able to see all these 4 configuration files here. So you can just copy this path from here, and once again you can just click on this arrow and then right click on OpenVPN GUI. So right click and then click on import, and from here you can just paste this path for your OpenVPN file. So I'm going to just paste this path which I have copied. The one I'm going to select is the first one which says TCP80 at the end, and then click on open, which is going to just open this file in your OpenVPN GUI. So I'm going to just minimize all these windows now, and you can see this message which says file import successfully. Okay, so when you click on OK, and then once again go to your OpenVPN icon. So just click on OpenVPN GUI icon, just double click on this icon once again, and this time you will be able to see this kind of window, right? So once you have imported this file, and once you just click on this icon, you will be able to see this kind of window where you will be asked to provide your username and password. Now the username and password here will be the username and password which you will see on the VPN Book website. So when you scroll down here, you can see this username and password is provided here at the bottom. So the username which is given here is VPN Book itself. So I'm going to just write VPN Book here, which is the username, and the password is this one. So I'm going to just copy this password. You can't copy this password, so you need to type it manually. And if you want, you can save this password also and then click on OK. And once you do that, I'm going to just wait for the connection to be established, and you can see once the connection is successful, you will be able to see this message which says VPN Book US1 TCP80 is now connected. Okay, you will also see that this OpenVPN GUI icon is now turned green. That means the connection is successful and you are now connected with the OpenVPN. So let's verify if this VPN connection is working or not. So I'm going to just go to the browser, and I'm going to just for what is my IP, and you will be able to see this IP address, which is not my real IP address. It's provided by the VPN provider for me, right? And you will be able to see so many websites which you can use to find out your location. So I'm going to just click on the first website, which says whatismyip.com. And once this website opens, you will be able to see the location from where the connection is established. So you can see this location is from US because we have selected the US OpenVPN certificate bundle. That's why this location is from US. So that means my VPN connection is working with my config file using OpenVPN. So what you need to do is you just need to click on your Windows icon here and then click on the settings option. And from here you just need to go to the network and internet setting, which is this one. And in this window you will be able to see this option here which says VPN. So just click on this option, and by default you will see that this advanced options allow VPN over metered network is on, and allow VPN while roaming is also on. So by default these are on my Windows operating system, and you might also want to make them on if they are not on. Now in order to add a new VPN, you can click on this option which says add a new VPN connection. So I'm going to just click on this option, and then here we have the choice to provide the VPN provider. So by default you can see this option is Windows built-in. So I'm going to just choose the same Windows built-in. I don't have any other option on Windows by default, so I will choose this one. And now the name of the connection. So the name of the connection I'm going to give here is, let's say, VPN book, because that will be the website from where I'm going to get the address of my free VPN. Now here I need to give the server name or address. So just open your favorite browser and then just search for vpnbook.com. I'm going to put this link in the description of this video also. So just go to vpnbook.com and then just go to the free VPN tab here. So I'm going to just click on free VPN tab, and here you will see two options for free VPN. One is free PPTP VPN and other is free OpenVPN. So PPTP is point-to-point tunneling, and that's what we are going to use for this video. So when you scroll down here, you will see various options which might be closer to your location. So just choose the address which is closer to your country location. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just choose this address, which is France VPN. This is closer to my location. I can also choose this one because this is also for France. So let's choose this one. Okay, so I'm going to choose this VPN address. So I'm going to just copy this address from here, which is closer to my location. And also you can see here it has given us username and password to connect to this VPN. Okay, so we are going to come back to this web page. So don't close this web page yet, just close the address and then just provide the address here. And then here VPN type, as I said, we are using point-to-point tunneling protocol, PPTP protocol, which is also visible here. So you just need to give the type PPTP here, and here type of sign-in info, just leave it as username and password. There are other types of sign-in you can choose from here, but I'm going to choose username and password because on that website we have the username and password. The other two options are optional, so I'm going to just leave them as blank. If you want to give this username and password here, you can also give this username which is on this website directly into this section, so username and password. But for now I'm going to leave them as blank, And now I can see that this VPN book is added to my VPN list. So in the next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate this VPN book VPN. So just click on this VPN book option which we have created, and then I'm going to just click on this connect button, which is going to ask me for my password. So I'm going to go to the website once again, and this will be the username. So the username and password will be given here. So I'm going to just give the username here, and also the password, which is 3VZE4VD. So I'm going to just write that password here, and then I'm going to just click on the OK button, which is going to start the connection. And after the connection is established, you will be able to see a connected message here. That means your VPN is working now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my browser once again, and I'm going to just type what is my IP, and it's going to give you this IP address which is not provided by your ISP. So I can just verify this by going to this website, which is whatismyip.org. So here I can see this host name is totally different. This is not the host name which is provided by my internet provider. So now this VPN is working perfectly fine, and this is the IP address which is provided by the VPN provider to me. In this case, this is provided by VPN book. Also, let me minimize this browser, and when I go to my network settings, so right click on your network icon here, and then click on open network and internet settings, and here you can go to change adapter options, and you will see here the new network will be created here, which is for the VPN book which we have just created. So if you want to know more about this, you can right click on this and then go to the properties, and then in the security you can see that it's a point-to-point tunneling protocol, PPTP protocol, and you have other options to give here. Okay, so you can see all these options from here. You can allow other network users to connect through this computer internet also from here. So all the things are given here, and this is the address which we have provided. So that's how you can connect to the free VPN using Windows 10. In case you want to remove your VPN, you can once again go to the settings, and then go to network and internet, and then go to VPN, and just click on the VPN you have created. And first of all, you need to disconnect, and then if you want to remove it, just click on the remove option here, and then click on remove. So your VPN will be removed. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video.